NWLKC is announcing today the signing of Brady, who will be performing as Blaine Meeks for NWLKC. Brady is a fast, exciting, just incredible athlete, and we're all very happy to have him here.
Mr. Basin,
Yep.
thank you for your opportunity.
There you go. All right.
I would like to start things off by saying, I've been Bolt Brady for a number of years, but I think Bolt has lost a spark, so to speak, and it's finally a chance, a new beginning here with the NWL. It's a chance to be myself and to be Blaine Meeks. So as much as I appreciate you being a fan, Mr. Basin, I'm going to have to close that chapter of my career and start something new here in the NWL.
The Bolt Brady persona clearly inspired by a comic book superhero. Would you describe yourself as a comic fanboy?
Oh, absolutely. Huge Daredevil fan, huge Spider-Man fan. But I mean, you look at what they're doing in cinema and on TV. I think there's no better time in the history of entertainment to be a fan of comics as there has been today.
Do you follow up there?
Yeah. How hard was it to drop that Bolt gimmick and just be yourself now?
Well, obviously I've been Bolt Brady for some time, but we all wear masks that time, Trevor. And this is just me taking my mask off, so to speak. We battle, we get hurt, we get back up again, we fly. We are the modern day equivalent of superheroes. I think it brings an exciting and something a little bit different to wrestling. Often we're used to companies warring each other. This kind of reminds me more of a sports rivalry, and I look forward to squaring off against the guys on the St. Louis side of things, if you will.
Play any real sports growing up?
Yeah, absolutely. I was actually an amateur wrestler. I wrestled 145 pounds once I was in high school.
I resent that comment, Carlton. If you're gonna come in here at a serious press conference and ask about real sports, I would suggest that you probably spend more time actually watching wrestling instead of doing whatever it is that you do and just writing about sports. This is about as real as it gets. You can come out and see us train, come out and see the raw athleticism that's here in pro wrestling, and I think you may want to check with one of your editors to see if you'll be back at the next press conference. Thank you.
I would say Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibility. I think Peter's a really good guy, and I'd have a lot of respect for him and what he does. If he were theoretically a real person, for him and what he does as Spider-Man, the sacrifices he makes in his personal life to ensure the safety of others. He seems kind of rough around the edges, but he obviously has a lot of experience, great-looking guy. Physique-wise, obviously works out. I really think that he's been some places that I can learn some things from. He really seems like somebody I might want to get under his wing and kind of pick his brain from time to time. Seems like a great guy. I look forward to being here on the Kansas City side of things. I think they made a really good signing in him. I look forward to seeing what I can learn from him.